What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global here with another video, and with news dropping out today. This is not, rumors. This is not fake. This is confirmed news that the Patriots are one of 3 teams interested in trading for former first-round pick Josh Rosen. This offseason, there have been a lot of rumors swirling around the Cardinals as they hold the first pick overall in the 2019 draft. They're very high on quarterback Kyle Murray. Sounds like that is who they are going to pick as the first overall pick. But let's not forget that just a year ago in the 2018 draft, the Cardinals selected Josh Rosen in the first round with the 10th pick overall. Last season with the Cardinals, Rosen played 14 games, having 393 pass attempts and completing just 217 of those. He hauled in a little just 2,278 yards on the season, 11 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. So this guy threw more interceptions than he did touchdowns. His longest pass went for 75 yards and had a completion percentage of 55.2. His interception percentage was 3.6, while his touchdown percentage was 2.8. It's not good when your interception percentage is that much higher than your touchdown percentage. He finished the season with a quarterback rating of 66.7. Now, I think something you really have to look at with Josh Rosen is the type of quarterback he is. He is not a quarterback that scrambles. He does not have the build for that. He literally is the definition of a pocket passer quarterback. He's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady rarely ever scrambles. He rather kind of just go down, take the sack, than risking anything and trying to scramble. That's just like Josh Rosen. And if you do not have good receivers, tight ends, and you mix that with not having an offensive line, then you really can't get much of production out of a quarterback. I mean, you look at how many times he got sacked last year. I mean, he was sacked 45 times last year, losing 320 yards because of those sacks. You look at the amount of times Brady was sacked last season, and he was sacked just 21 times, so that's twice as much as Brady got sacked. Mix that with the fact that this was his first year in the NFL. I mean, you can't just hop in the NFL and expect to have, a great career, a great mindset, be able to read an NFL defense compared to a college defense. So while some of his play genuinely did come from him, a big chunk came to how the Cardinals actually approached things. They do have a new head coach, as we all know, in Cliff Kingsbury. And so I find it interesting that you used your first round pick on this last year. And of course, you were not the head coach last season. But you think you would try to build this offense around Josh Rosen. But nah, it seems like he's going to be a guy that was a one and done type thing. And it sounds like Cliff Kingsbury is going to use that first round pick on a quarterback that he wants to build his offense around. Let's also flash back to, last draft, last NFL Combine for 2018, and the Patriots were fairly high on Josh Rosen. Now, they were high on a good amount of quarterbacks. I mean, there were talks about them trading up to try to get Baker Mayfield if he didn't go first pick, I'm sorry. But the Patriots did show interest in Josh Rosen, and there was talks about how they could possibly select him with the first round pick if he was there by the first round pick that they had, and I believe that was 23. But with that being said, there was also a lot of talk that the Patriots were not very fond of Josh Rosen because of the character that he is and the character that he brings to the team. This is a guy that is very full of himself. I mean, he was saying when he was selected, that all the teams before the Cardinals that selected other, players besides him, that they're stupid, they're going to regret this. And then he went on to have a season like he did. Just more so the type of guy that really likes to blame others for mistakes rather than him looking at himself and figuring out what is wrong with him, internally or even externally. I even also remember hearing that there were people inside the Cardinals facility, coaches, players that were not very fond of him and his personality. Now, of course, this is the Patriots. They are known, for bringing in guys with bad personalities, turning them around whatsoever, all that good stuff. And I mean, maybe with a year being just terrible in the NFL, he got a little turned around in the head. But for me, that would be the only thing I genuinely do not like about Josh Rosen. Other than that, I think he fits the Patriots scheme very well. If you guys remember the collab that I was on with Dear Pats Nation, that's kind of something that came up, and we were all kind of talking about Josh Rosen, our thoughts on him, could the Patriots do it, why he fit, why he didn't fit, all that stuff. And so to me, the only thing I don't like about this guy is his personality. Bring him into New England with the best coaching staff under Bill Belichick, have him learn under Tom Brady for the next few years, give him a good offensive line, give him good weapons, and I think something good comes out of this. Now, of course, like I mentioned, the Patriots are at a run with two other teams, and that are the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. It was reported that a team already offered them a second-round pick. It was not revealed which team, but let's keep in mind the Patriots have 2 second-round picks, so I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if it was the Patriots. But the Cardinals are still holding out because they are just still hoping that a team will come through and offer a first-round pick for Josh Rosen, which I think is the stupidest thing. After the season he had, after his personality issues, I don't think anyone is going to come in and just give you a first-round pick for Josh Rosen. To me, even giving a second round is a bit of a push. And so say the Patriots did make this trade with the Cardinals and they give them a second round for Josh Rosen, I'd still be a little bit on edge and kind of have high expectations for him as it is a second round pick. I'd be a lot happier with a third round pick. To me, that would be perfect. But at the same time, there are 2 other teams bidding against the Patriots, and we've kind of seen how that has not really worked against the Patriots' favors this offseason. Cliff Kingsbury basically kept saying how Josh Rosen is going to be on this team. He will be a part of their team next season. But with all the rumors swirling about them selecting Kyler Murray, them having private workouts with him, all that, there's no doubt in anyone's mind that Josh Rosen will be shipped off somewhere at some point. Another little thing that would worry me about Josh Rosen is the fact that for the next few years, until Tom Brady is ready himself to hang up the coat and say, I've had a career, is he going to be okay with not being a starter, with sitting behind Tom Brady, and just working with the coaching staff the next few years to potentially be the future of the Patriots? But that is it for today's video. The Patriots are interested in trading for Josh Rosen. What are your guys' thoughts on this? It's been a pretty popular topic for a big part of this offseason. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And while you're at it, please make sure you guys like and subscribe, as it helps me, the channel, and even you guys out very, very, very much. Make sure you guys share this video with everybody who knows from the Patriots Global family. Other than that, I will catch you guys in another video.